Have you ever felt this? You work so hard, you achieve a goal, you buy the thing you've been wanting for months, and there's a brief flash of satisfaction before it vanishes, your mind immediately jumping to the next target, the next purchase, the next milestone, leaving you on a relentless treadmill where you're running faster, but never actually arriving at happiness, only chasing it. What if the secret to getting off that treadmill and finding a deep, lasting peace isn't about getting more, but about appreciating enough? An idea encapsulated in the ancient Chinese proverb Zhi Zú Cháng Lè, which means contentment brings happiness. A life-altering concept we will explore through a powerful story and practical steps. To understand this, imagine a restless young farmer named Liang, who believed happiness was found in gold. So he climbed a mountain to seek a mythical hermit who knew the secret to vast wealth. And after an arduous journey, he found the sage and begged for the treasure that would end his sorrows. The hermit, instead of giving a map to gold, offered the proverb Zhi Zú Chang Lè. But a frustrated Liang argued he couldn't be content with nothing, prompting the hermit to point out the body that carried him, the eyes to see the peaks, and the mind that sought answers, stating that his own simple roof, nourishing garden, and the sun and stars were enough for him, and thus he lacked nothing and was happy. Seeing Liang's disappointment, the hermit proposed a deal. Liang would live and tend the garden for 1 week, focusing only on that task, and if he still sought a different answer, the hermit would give him a tangible treasure of immense wealth. Liang agreed, and though his mind was initially a whirlwind of thoughts about money and land, the simple, repetitive act of watering and weeding slowly quieted his mind, allowing him to savor the sun's warmth, the simple meals, and the mountain's silence, until he discovered a strange, unfamiliar sensation of quiet joy and peace. When the week ended and the hermit offered the promised gold, Liang, now transformed, smiled and declined, realizing the true treasure was the feeling of contentment he had found. Understanding that he came seeking how to get more, but was taught how to need less. And he returned to his village, not wealthy by conventional standards, but truly happy for the first time, seeing his sufficient farm as fertile and his humble hut as a safe home. This story illustrates the psychological hedonic treadmill, where we adapt to new possessions or achievements and quickly return to our baseline level of happiness, constantly resetting our desires in a world that hijacks our ancestral wiring for more, with relentless advertising telling us we are not enough, making Zhi Zú Cháng Lè a rebellious act of intentional awareness to step off that treadmill. To cultivate this in a modern world, you can practice a daily gratitude inventory to rewire your brain to scan for what's right. Redefine your enough by consciously auditing what sufficient means for your finances and possessions. Practice mindful consumption by creating a gap between impulse and action to ask if a purchase is a need or a want. And curate your inputs by unfollowing social media that breeds discontent and instead following inspiration for simple living and mindfulness. Ultimately, Liang's journey teaches that the goal is not the accumulation of things, but the cultivation of peace. That the treasure was the transformation during the journey, not a reward at the end. And that Zhi Zú Cháng Lè is a gentle rebellion recognizing the most precious things, health, relationships, a sunset, are often free and already here, waiting for our appreciation. If this message of finding happiness through contentment resonated with you, let me know one thing you're grateful for today in the comments. Hit the like button to help spread this peaceful message, and subscribe for more guidance on living a life of clarity and purpose. Because enough is not a place to get to, but a place to come from.